Hello and welcome to Arguing Ever After. I'm Luke and this is Amber.
Hello.
Together we're the Lord and Lady who lock horns,
The Count and Countess of Contention,
the Duke and Duchess of Disagreement,
and the King and Queen of Quarrels. In this podcast, we bicker about all things big and small, and we let the audience vote determine who the winner is.
Many of our topics are frequently submitted by our listeners, which we like. So if you have anything you want us to battle about, please send it to us at arguingeverafter@gmail.com.
Yeah, please do. Please do, because we are 40 episodes in.
40?
I know. It's amazing.
Lordy, lordy, look who's 40.
It's us. It's us.
I've had that birthday.
Yeah, you did.
Mm-hmm.
You did. You're
did.
Slightly past that. I haven't. We'll see in a couple of
there
years
it is.
when I get there.
Yeah. It's perpetually just stuck at 27.
I don't know. Why
Must
not?
be tough.
Oh, I wish I had the joints of my 27-year-old self when I
wish I
complained
had
about
the
that.
hair of my 27-year-old self.
Yeah.
And, the body, because I've had a number of surgeries since then.
Right. Well, no, you had a lot of knee stuff.
But I like where
then.
my brain is at.
There you go.
And, the mind, body, spirit thing minus the body part.
Yeah.
And I guess I'm fine with where my body's at. I've also grown more capable since then.
There you go.
Doing marathon bike rides and stuff.
You probably could have done it then. You just didn't feel the
That's
need
true.
to.
I probably could have.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah. You've always been healthy-ish in that type of an arena. I don't think you've ever not.
I'll take it. Healthy-ish.
I mean, I don't think you've ever not been able to do that with the right training in your life. I don't think you've overcome like extreme. I don't know what the word is I'm looking there, but I think at any point in your life you could have trained to do what you've done with your biking.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I don't think at any point in my life I could have 100. Luke likes these bike rides that are like 100 miles, and that's just that's amazing. But also
hours and hours and hours on a bike saddle.
Yeah. Well, anyhow,
I don't like that particular part of it.
Well, but being able to do that, plus 40. When I was a kid, I thought 40 was dead. So,
For sure.
Certainly no one I knew who was 40 could have possibly done that.
Well, like when we were kids, our parents were 40, right? That was like a whole nother generation.
Right. Well, your parents were 40.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had one that was 30 and one that was 60.
I mean, okay, sure. Not quite that. Not quite that different. You want to talk
trash? I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying that not everybody has the same age parents.
Oh, that's true.
So, but no, I think that 40 has not been terrible, and episode 40, I'm hoping, is not terrible. But I know it won't be.
There it is.
Because our last episode gained a little traction.
Yes.
And I'm thinking that it's going to continue. I'm not sure what the contributing factor is, but we had a few countries hop on board.
Countries.
And it could be that we had a shout out on the Ridiculous Crime podcast, which has a huge audience. And
thank you, Ridiculous Crimes.
Yes. I don't know, maybe it was self-imposed, but either way,
What's their club called?
Rude Dudes. The Rude Dudes. It's not a club, but...
You're a rude dude?
I'm a rude dude because I'm a fan.
There it is. Can we come up with a kitschy name for our people?
Oh, we got to work on that. Yeah, we'll have to work on that.
We're going to put that in the oven.
Yeah, put that on the vision board of coming up with a name for our audience.
Okay.
Or maybe they could come up with one for themselves. That would be interesting.
But anyhow,
so I don't know if it's that, or if it was that our last episode asked such a big question about can you be engaged too long? That was
a question.
Yeah.
We often float around on like way low impact questions.
Yep.
Like, I don't know what kind of toppings you should have on your pizza.
I mean,
you can get we can get a little feisty on that.
We can.
But
we can.
Engagement is something that is definitely more weightier.
Right. People have a stronger opinion about their life
Now, if we had an episode about could you get engaged to a pizza, I feel like that would be less weighty.
I mean, the answer to that is yes, you
I don't
could.
know.
Should you is a whole nother
But that's
question.
a situation. We might have a question at some point of could you get married to an AI? Because people are doing that now.
Oh.
Like, actually, I think that's happened, like in a couple places.
I'm writing it down.
Yeah, write it down.
I hate it because I hate AI, but
Don't tell them that. They're listening.
good. Listen.
Whoa.
AI marriage? I don't know. I think
Question
marriage
mark?
is hard enough
What if
with...
it's connected to a robot?
What do you mean?
Like it's an AI inside of the robot.
Oh, well, how else would it be?
Oh, like there's people that have virtual marriages to like AI
Oh, gosh.
without a physical presence.
Okay.
Dang, you didn't even know that.
No, I'm going to have to do some research, and we're going to have
Okay.
to talk about this.
Need a
'cause
lot of research.
This feels like an unethical thing, but maybe it's not. I don't know. I'm going to have to do some looking into that.
It's worth looking into.
That might be a good thing for a bonus episode, so people don't know when it's coming out.
That could be. I'm ready to record it right after this one.
Well, anyhow, what I wanted to do though was say hello to our new countries because like I said, we've gotten a little extra there, more than I think we've ever had in the distance of one episode. But I wanted to start off by saying where they are. You can say hello. And I'm going to share a couple facts because usually we do a little bit of research about the countries to just get to know who our new friends are.
And as the loyal listeners know, the researcher is not me.
Yeah.
Except for the how do you say hello. So here we go.
Okay.
We've got...
Our first country.
Oh, you want to name the countries? Go.
Well, I'm going to let the folks guess.
Oh.
And then I'll say...
Have they guessed now?
No, they haven't yet. Okay, so this is an S-shaped island.
Oh, it's like a trivia. This is fun.
Yeah, this will be fun.
New fun. We can add trivias?
I don't know why
I'm
not.
excited.
Why not?
Okay, go.
Okay, so this country is an S-shaped island.
Wait, do I get to guess?
Let's see.
Okay.
I mean, you know the three, but you'll get to guess
so I'm semi cheating.
I feel like you already know the answer based on that, but wait.
You're right, I do.
It is the second largest coffee producer.
Oh.
And it has the world's largest cave.
I mean, I know the answer, but dramatic pause for the audience
to think.
Toss their guesses around.
Yeah, and if you want to think a little bit longer, you can just pause it for a second and come back once you have your answer. But
Okay.
Luke, what
and
is
the
it?
answer is Vietnam.
You're correct. Ding,
Yeah.
ding, ding.
I win. What do I win?
The opportunity to say hello.
Okay. And how you say hello, there are a few different ways, as there are in most places. But the way that I learned from my very intensive research was Xin Chào. There it is. That's hello in Vietnamese.
Yes, hello.
With probably terrible pronunciation, but I'll do my best every time.
Hello, new friends.
Hello
Okay.
to Vietnam.
All right, so now I have the next one for you.
Okay.
And again,
This might be tougher.
this might be tougher. Maybe I'm going to think about it.
Okay.
It has the southern hemisphere's highest peak.
Okay, I think I know the answer.
It is the world's 8th largest country.
The world's 8th?
Yeah.
Dang. Wait, by mass or population?
I'm thinking mass.
So we don't know.
I don't know what the population is. I usually would say like the world's 8th population or something.
So this is probably like geographically the largest piece of map.
I would think so.
8th?
According to the internet.
I definitely know the answer,
Okay. And it is
but not because of that.
it's the birthplace of tango.
Do you know what it's also the birthplace of?
No.
I'm going to throw a couple more pieces of trivia.
You should.
And you know what? For our listening audience, these might be more challenging questions.
Okay.
Okay. It is the birthplace of legendary soccer player.
I would have no idea. Messi?
Yes.
Oh, look at that.
You answered it without even. I'm so proud of you right now.
That's the only name I know.
Oh, Lionel Messi.
I also
Hold
know-
on, while I just tell the world
Okay.
that the greatest soccer player of all time, Lionel Messi, is from this country.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
his
come on.
predecessor, also legendary, Diego Maradona.
Also, I don't know who that is.
Legendary soccer player.
But I do know of one other that is definitely not from this country.
Okay. Wait, what? So we're doing non-trivia now?
I'm just going to go with the other soccer player
Okay.
I know, which
this is not going to be good. Okay.
Beckham, David Beckham.
Yeah, but why does that have anything to
Nothing.
do?
You were talking about soccer
Okay,
players,
brief
and I was
pause
surprised.
for Amber. We're going to pause Amber, and we're going to just let you guys think for a
Yes.
second.
Don't
if you
worry
don't
about
already
the
have an
last
answer,
soccer person.
just ignore the fact that she England? What do you... Stop it. Anyway, okay, brief pause. Okay, the answer is Argentina.
You are correct.
And how you say in Argentina, and I've said this a few times when we've added some countries from the Southern Hemisphere over here in the Americas, it's hola,
Yes.
which is different than the other 2 or 3 times I've said it.
Yeah.
Now, let's have some trivia for the third country
final
we're
one
adding.
I wasn't gonna do because I was thinking I was gonna do, but I was waiting till last
You
because
said Beckham.
that's the only other one I
Just
know.
random soccer player.
Yeah, you were saying
Okay.
soccer names.
Yep.
That's how I felt. It was
Okay.
random.
Wait, fun side tidbit. Did
Yeah.
you know that Lionel Messi, the great Leo, currently plays for Miami in the Major League Soccer of the United States? Okay, well, you know, maybe many people just learned that, and you are included. Did you know the owner of that team is David Beckham?
All right, there you go.
Huh?
That's what I did.
A
I
little,
was pulling it full circle.
6 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
I was pulling it full circle.
Yeah.
For folks. Now, this last one I waited because, again, you knew, and I thought maybe I could throw you off with something there.
Okay.
But, so this one is the first UNESCO World Heritage Site.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
It has the highest biodiversity per square.
Highest?
Did I? Yes.
You said
highest.
hio bio. That's kind of fun.
Bio. No.
You said the fun way.
I was probably reading it verbatim. Nope, I did write it right. The highest biodiversity per square kilometer.
Huh.
So that gives you a hint because it's clearly not America because we don't know what a kilometer is.
Or, well, we probably do have some biodiverse states, but maybe, I don't know. Per square kilometer is important.
Yes. And then it is the closest country to the sun.
What?
Yeah,
But it can't.
it is.
Your facts refute themselves. I'm going to propose.
What are you saying? Why do you think that?
Just listen, hear me out. The sun, which is far, far away in space.
Uh-huh.
So
I'm going to give you one more fact.
would not the highest place be the closest place? Like, wouldn't Mount Everest be?
It's a really great question.
I feel like it's a fair question.
But it's not the answer.
Okay,
You're wrong.
let's educate me.
So I'll give you one more fact, and it's going to be like, oh, of course.
Okay.
It's named after the equator as the country is split in half at the equator line. The equator is the closest to the sun. Now you get it?
Yeah, because if like Antarctica had a 20-mile mountain, it's still not
Still not as close to the sun.
because of the spinning part.
Yep.
Interesting. Even I was thinking even Argentina, which is also a lot closer to the equator than Everest.
But it is not.
Huh.
It is not. So we're
I
gonna
still
give
want
them a
to. I
second.
want to double check this after, just for my own.
You can. You don't have to, but you
I
can.
know you did the research. I
did-
appreciate that.
I did research. Okay,
Closest
so now we'll
to the sun. Okay.
Yes, yes. So now everybody's thought about it for a few seconds.
Yep.
And the answer is, Luke,
Venezuela.
no.
Ecuador.
Yes.
Dang it. You guys, I knew the answer. I knew it, and I failed the test. The teacher said it's open book, and I said, look at that. It says equator, and my mouth said Venezuela. I should be kicked off the podcast. Whew. Should just sit one of the dogs here where I am, and you could just go back and forth with them.
I'm shocked that
Well, I forgot.
you got that wrong.
Well, you know.
Especially, I really thought. See, Luke is really into like name origins.
Yeah, and equator and Ecuador are real similar, aren't
real
they?
Close,
Huh.
real close. So there you go. I mean, if you got 2 right, you got the
Yeah.
same as Luke.
You beat.
If you got all three,
you beat me.
you definitely beat Luke, who
Beat me.
already knew the answers ahead of time.
Dang
so congratulations. Oh, but you got to say hello.
Oh yeah, and it's again different.
Yes,
You got to
let's hear it.
listen.
I'm listening.
Between Argentina and this one, it's different. Hola.
All right.
Huh?
All right.
Little bit different.
It was a little different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I heard a little more of the tango in Argentina.
We were dancing.
Yeah. So it's been a lot of fun to catch these new countries. And like I've said before,
Catch them like a Pokemon?
Yeah.
You love catching
I want to
things.
catch them all.
You do.
I do. But I definitely want to, continue to learn. So, keep inviting others around the world because it's forced me to learn something because I want to share information.
Do you remember that time I said the completely wrong place? Struggling. This does not bode well for my chances of accurately thinking and speaking words that win today.
Well, here's the thing. I guess I really, we all make mistakes. Mm-hmm. I said Hio Pio or something like that.
I feel a little better.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, that's exactly the same as knowing the answer and then.
It's almost the same.
Highest biodiversity.
Highest biased diversity.
Yes, there you go. Anyhow, so that's a lot of fun.
Interesting. Highest biodiversity.
I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna have I know what it means, but I don't know what it means. Like I just can't.
It must mean most species. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Am I redeeming myself?
No, not at all.
Not even.
But I like how you're trying to sound like you got your stuff together.
I'm trying so hard.
You are. It's okay. You'll bring it back, I think, probably later.
Okay.
But, with the warmth and all of that we were just around because we were near the equator, this is a little further.
Mentally, we weren't physically there.
No, it's really unfortunate.
That'd be nice.
It's unfortunate. We'd seen a play which we talked about recently, and they had been in Cuba in the play. And I was watching, it's a play. It's not even Cuba. And I was like, oh, they look so warm.
Yeah.
And they look like they're having such a great
time. They were dancing,
time.
and there was little fake palm trees.
There's something about being closer to the equator, I think, that just makes people...
It's party time, isn't it?
Happier. Yeah. I mean... Well, I don't want to say anything about people too far away because we're pretty far away, but sometimes we're grumpy. The cold makes us grumpy.
Well, it's true. When it's very dark for a very long time and very cold, it affects the mood.
Well, I mean, we're also far away from water. Well, we aren't actually. In Minnesota, we have more shoreline.
Far away from big water.
From salt water.
That's better, salt water, because we have big water too, Lake Superior.
Yeah.
It's big.
Yeah, you can't see across it. Mm-hmm. I mean, depends how you look.
Well.
If you're looking just a little bit.
Okay.
If you look out at the ocean, you can't be like, oh, I definitely can see across. Like if I look at this angle and I'm at this point, you can't see across the ocean.
That's cute.
So. Wow, I know, I am. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
I know.
But seeing that, I've also kind of had my mind on, we've talked about vacation a lot.
Let's
We're not
go.
going anywhere. Whoa.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going to, I was agreing with what I wanted you to say.
We can't go anywhere right now. We're too busy with our podcast. Just too busy. Simply couldn't.
Yes, tell them we can't, there's no free time.
Simply couldn't.
So much podcasting.
But I've been actually recently, we are also on WFNU Frogtown Radio with our older episodes. And we've been kind of going through some of our spooky or woo-woo stuff. And I thought, gosh, we love the woo-woo. It might be time to look back at our topics and see if there's one that would fit for how we're feeling right now. Mm-hmm. And the one that came up is... Luke doesn't know and he's not going to pass the test.
I'm not saying the wrong country again. I'm not doing it.
The one that came up that I have certainly had some thoughts about for a very, very, very long time is the Bermuda Triangle. Doesn't feel like it's got any Halloween factor to it. Feels like we want to be warm. It's warm there. It's warm there. So if we're going to talk about being warm, let's talk about being in a place like that. Let's talk about the Bermuda Triangle. And
let's talk about how on the Addams Family movie from the 1990s,
Yes.
starring...
I don't know.
Hold on. Give me a minute. I'm going to get...
Angelica Houston.
Yep.
And Raul.
Raul Julia.
Wow.
And Wednesday.
And Wednesday. Christina Ricci.
There it is. Ricci?
And Christopher Lloyd.
That's true. Yep.
And Pugsley, which I don't know.
Sorry, Pugsley. Sorry. This probably happens to him in real life all the time.
I bet it does.
Well, anyway, in that movie, the great love of the two, of Gomez and Morticia,
Yep.
he says many wonderful things. And in one of the scenes, he says, I don't know exactly, something like, Karami, do you remember Devil's Island, the Bermuda Triangle? And it sounded very romantic and a little bit spooky.
A little, yeah.
That's
okay.
my research, people, in case you're wondering. And also, I know one thing.
Oh, what do you know?
The island of Bermuda is either in the Bermuda Triangle or it's one of the parts of the triangle. There it is.
Okay. So
Sort of makes me an expert.
I mean, I'm gonna say both can be true,
Okay.
which makes you right
Great.
because it is a part of the Bermuda Triangle. Therefore, it would make Bermuda in the Bermuda Triangle, right?
Great.
If it's a part,
Yeah,
isn't it in?
for sure.
And then it goes from there to Florida and Puerto Rico.
It goes to Florida?
It does go to Florida.
What part of Florida?
Okay, why are you going to ask me something?
Well, I don't know
You
if it goes. Does
know
it
if
go
I-
to the southern tip of the Great Landmass, or does it go to like one of the keys?
I
Or-
actually know that information, but I'm not going to be able to pull it out right now. But I do know where, like, what part of Florida. But, like, I have like this issue, and I'm sure I'm not alone, but maybe I am, where like I look at a map and I can't really visualize that distance really, because like what that even could possibly look like.
What distance?
But in that area, the area of,
Oh,
you know,
I thought you had
between-
referenced a distance. I thought I had missed something.
No, but I will tell people.
I'm excited.
How big it is.
It's probably big.
It is.
Yeah.
How big would you guess it is
I
in
don't know.
square
Miles?
square miles? Yes. I don't know. I might take.
You mean triangle miles? Just get the shapes right, first of all. So it's a triangle, people. It's not a square.
Can't be a square
The
mile.
Bermuda Square is, I'm going to say 5,000 square miles.
Wow. See, you also have the issue of the map being like you just can't compute how much spatial distance there really
1,000
is.
square miles?
Oh, you.
I give up.
No, it's 1.5 million square miles.
That's because it's a triangle. The math is hard. That's what it is. We lost Amber to get a drink over there, but I'm telling you, people, it's got to be the triangle factor. Okay, wait. So part of the triangle is Bermuda. Part of it's somewhere in Florida.
A part of Florida.
Do you know
I think it's.
where the other triangle part is?
What do you mean? Like, I think it's.
Are these the points in the? Is it
Yes,
Bermuda,
yes.
Florida, and then unknown?
Puerto Rico is not unknown.
Oh, Puerto Rico.
Didn't I say Puerto Rico?
Maybe.
I think I did.
I don't always listen.
Yes, I definitely said Puerto Rico. Anyhow, so that's the area that we're looking at in the sea, which
So
is
it goes mostly south from Florida to Puerto Rico, and then out into the Caribbean to Bermuda, and then back.
sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. But would you have thought that? I mean, like that sounds like a lot of square miles.
That is a lot.
I mean, so it's a pretty big space. I guess I wasn't ever envisioning it being that large. Like I knew it was big, but I mean,
Well, that just means like it's
1,000
miles.
I don't know. We're not stop doing the math, Luke, because
Zeros, 1,000,
okay.
and
Carry the
1,500.
2,
So
add
maybe
5.
it's like each side of the triangle is like 700 miles.
It's really large. It's
For all you geographers and cartographers out there, I apologize deeply.
Yeah. I mean, if you heard...
And all you mathematicians and math teachers, again, deepest apologies from me.
Who was your geometry teacher?
I don't know, but triangle math is for sure different than square math. It's true.
There's some good ones on here. I think maybe we should get that on a t-shirt.
Okay.
Yep. So
write that down too. We gotta have t-shirt ideas. We made some t-shirts. Arguing Ever After. Maybe we'll do like an Arguing Ever After logo on the front, and then
triangle,
and then random stuff that we've said on quotes in the back.
Different.
Triangle math is different than square math.
All right. All right. You can quote Luke on that.
Good. I hope the people do.
But anyhow, so it's a pretty large area. I was not thinking it was. I mean, I knew it was large, but I mean, like it's pretty large. And in this area, for those who don't know, because we do have some younger listeners who maybe don't have the education on this, because you're not really going to learn this in elementary school or anything. I did, because I was super smart. And I've said this before, and I got some additional opportunities to learn outside of regular learning.
Same.
And one of the things I learned about was the Bermuda Triangle in, 3rd or 4th grade. So,
I didn't. I don't think I did.
I did.
Did I? I don't remember.
I don't know. But, it's kind of interesting because I feel... Oh, he just did a...
I thought of something else I remembered about the Bermuda Triangle.
Hear it.
This is my other non-researched part of my knowledge base.
I'm ready.
The great song by the Beach Boys.
You already said this.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't? Okay.
No, not on the podcast. I talked about it before.
Oh, okay.
At some point. With the part where they say, Bermuda, Bahama, come on, baby mama.
No.
Yeah.
How did you fail a third time today?
No, that's it.
That's not
Key
the
Largo,
lyrics.
Montego, baby, why don't we go?
It's come on, pretty mama.
Baby mama. You guys, I broke Amber. Oh, I'm so excited. This is great. I think that's the first time I really got you on the podcast. Whew. Okay. Now you know why she stays with me, people, for so long.
I know.
This is it.
But you're cute, though.
Yeah. Yep. There it is.
Oh, gosh.
Huh?
So anyhow, that is for fact checkers. It is, come on, pretty mama.
Well, unless you're modifying it a little bit.
Nope. So, okay, there's
I have tears. Oh, God. Whew.
Well, anyhow.
Okay. We're going to recover from this.
Sounds like you haven't learned that much about the Bermuda Triangle.
It's in the song, okay? Bermuda is in the song.
Bermuda is,
yes.
But I haven't heard much about it actually recently, and I feel like it was something I heard a lot more about when I was younger.
I think there was like a moment. It had a moment, which maybe, was that tied to the Addams family?
No. But you want to know.
Tell me.
So there was a book written in 1970 about the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
Which kind of started this whole interest at the larger level of the world.
Just see that for a second. Okay.
At the larger level of the world.
Yeah.
Where they are suddenly interested in these mysterious, spooky things.
There are a lot of mysterious doings.
There are. And do you want to know what some of those mysterious things were?
Do I?
Yeah. Okay, so as early as the 1800s, when there were lots of ships going all over the world, the ships.
Well, isn't that prime pirate territory?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a part
of
it.
The whole East India Trading Company situation and all that business.
In the 1800s, lots of ships got lost at sea. Anywhere.
Sure.
Anywhere across the entire world. It's huge.
It's bigger than even 1.5 million square miles.
Yep. And actually at one point, there was a ghost ship that was supposedly, although
I believe in ghosts.
it wasn't, there was a ghost ship, and really that people had thought had been in the Bermuda Triangle, but they later on determined it wasn't. But what was really interesting is that when they found the ship, and it was off of somewhere in Europe, I think that they found the ship, but they
I
thought
thought
it
you
had
were
gone
going to
through.
say One-Eyed Willie and the Goonies.
No.
Dang it.
But when they got to the ship, when they found this abandoned ship, there was still a can of beans cooking and a pipe smoking.
What?
I know, right?
Hold on. Hold the phone. Wait, where did they find this?
It was like off somewhere in Europe, near Spain, I believe. But they had said it had originated in...
But like it had shipwrecked.
No.
Like on the shore.
No.
Where did they find the ship?
Just in the water. I don't know. It just appeared. It was a ghost ship.
In the water.
Yeah.
Floating.
Yeah.
Everyone's dead or gone.
No, they're gone.
Everyone's gone.
Disappeared.
Nobody. See, I was gonna had a real good answer. I was gonna say, well, if it was crashed up on a shore, it was just some random person taking advantage of some free housing.
Yeah, that would be wise.
It was just floating around.
Just floating around.
Everyone's gone. I'm just trying to make sure this is what we're understanding.
Yeah.
And someone was smoking a pipe and making some beans.
Well, those were the two items that were found on board.
Dang.
So, like, how long it could have possibly been abandoned is nothing, but it was near shore that they had seen it. And so, like, you would actually see people who would have been doing those types of things. I mean, I don't know how long it takes to smoke a pipe, but my dad and Santa Claus also
For sure.
Smoked pipes. And I feel like,
His droll little mouth was drawn up in a bow.
yeah, I feel like you would see people fleeing a huge ship. To have it be in the same time frame, because there's only so long that these things could actually happen without a human creating it to happen.
Sure.
So this was a ship, one of the first ships attributed to like an actual loss in the Bermuda Triangle, but they said actually where it was leaving from, it would have never had any reason to go there. But people were still like, there's some spooky stuff going on in that area.
Sure.
And, like I said.
Well, and, we all know that ship stories.
Yeah. I mean, right. Sailors don't always tell the truth.
They gain some steam, if you know what I'm saying.
Good. Not this one, though. It had been before the steamship.
Dang it.
But anyhow, I like it.
tried.
I liked where you went there. But anyhow, so that's one of like the first ones that was publicly recognized, and people were just fascinated by the mystery of what on earth could have happened to have an abandoned ship. Ghost ships are very rare. I will one day do some more research and find out how many ghost ships exist out there, more stories, and I need to write that down because I was so down this rabbit hole.
Ghost ships.
And it, like I said, turned out to have nothing to do with the Bermuda Triangle.
Okay.
But I was fascinated by it. Anyhow, so that was one that
that whole story you just told didn't have anything to do with it?
It turned out not to. But
Oh man, I'm
attributed
upset.
to it.
You better get back on track. I was all like, we were starting to get the heebie-jeebies going on, and then you said, never mind.
Right.
All right, bring it back home.
Okay, but I am back home.
Okay.
Anyhow, people said that it came from that. A lot of history with the Bermuda Triangle has a lot to do with, like word of mouth and how things existed. So when you're really looking at it, you need to look at more recent recordable history. Times in life where we had actual tracking abilities to see exactly where these things happened. For the Bermuda Triangle, though, there are attributed to the Bermuda Triangle 50 lost ships.
That's a lot.
That's a lot, yes.
50?
50 lost ships.
Since forever?
Yes.
Okay.
20 lost planes.
Okay. That's a lot.
And over 1,000 people.
Dang.
Yeah.
Those are all a lot.
It's a lot of numbers. It's interesting because it's kind of in different ways, right? Like, I mean, you have the by boat, people just missing. There were a couple guys on one of the lighthouses out in the area, and they disappeared just out of nowhere. So there are certain things that they actually do have a person or something that is thoroughly missing. Where it hit a lot of our consciousness or whatever it is, like world thought, would have been with Flight 19.
Flight 19.
Flight 19. Have you heard of Flight 19?
I haven't.
Okay. So Flight 19 was these like 4 or 5, I can't actually now remember the exact number, but planes, Navy bombing planes who were going out on a mission, just like a testing mission or whatever folks do. There were some newer pilots on the planes. They had one who had been there for a long time. And they all kind of knew the area they were supposed to go to and come back. And when they were out there flying, they radioed back to whoever the flight control folks were, saying that they were lost. They had no idea. Everything looked upside down or backwards or things like that.
Okay.
And the flight controller said, it's fine. Find the sun. You'll see some sea island or sea land, and then just follow that, have the sun to whatever it is, your west or your left or right wing. I actually don't remember which wing it was, but that is not important. What they said is there's no land, there's nothing, and then they disappeared altogether.
Oh.
So not one plane, not 2, but like I said, it was either 4 or 5, and it'd be better if I knew the exact number. I knew it earlier today. I don't remember it right now. Doesn't really matter, but it does matter to those people. That was in 1945.
Okay.
So there we had people who were really good or should have had like knowledge of flying.
Sure.
Then another one that is, there's been a couple too where there have been, people flying or boating, and all of a sudden they'll be out at sea and within this area, and they're like won't be able to use their compasses and things like that. They just won't work.
I remember seeing that on like a documentary.
Yeah.
Like gauges don't work in some parts of the Bermuda Triangle or something.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that's what people say. I mean, and there are certainly people who have gone through this and have found that was the case, but they have not been able to like re-pinpoint it, right? So they're like, at that time, then, right? It wasn't working then. I couldn't possibly, I could go back to that exact same space I believe I was.
Yeah.
And now it's working.
Sure.
So it's like in and out, which happens, right? Like radio frequency type of a concept. It's in and out. So there is that. Now, why would these things happen, right? There's good questions and good theories. I think a great question is the why. Right. One of the theories out there is that is over that water is over the lost city of Atlantis.
That's one of the theories?
It's one of the theories.
I like it.
Edgar Cayce just said that in 1968 they would find the lost city of Atlantis and it'd be on a wall, which is there's some wall under there.
Okay.
I don't know.
Famous seer.
Yes, famous fortune teller. Not fortune teller, but I don't know. Yeah,
seer is more fun.
Seer. Prophetic.
Seer.
Seer. Okay, we'll say
there it
seer.
is. All right. There we go.
So that's one of the reasons why. Another reason that people think that planes are just disappearing or ships are disappearing is because it's a part of a parallel universe.
Okay.
And it's like the portal.
Cool.
To a parallel
So people
universe.
are still maybe zapped into some other plane of existence.
Exactly. Or time. They could be at another time.
The whole world got really into a show recently. What's that called?
I don't
Stranger Things. Where there's a whole separate universe.
Could be.
Called
we are not there. We've only hit the 4th or 5th episode of Stranger Things.
Yeah, we don't know about Stranger Things. So if you're into that, sorry, we just watched like 2 or 3 episodes because someone told us to.
Yeah, 6 seasons.
And it seems to me like there's a separate dimension or mirror universe or something. Anyway,
I don't know. Like this Stranger Things could explain Bermuda Triangle.
Yep.
And the other thing, when you don't know what the heck is going on, there's a 4th option. But I'll wait for that one. I'm going to wait for that one.
Okay, great.
So the next thing that people talk about is that there is methane gas lower, and this is proven throughout water where there's some methane gas that is at different parts of sea.
Well, it's also naturally occurring in the
It is
Earth's
naturally occurring.
yeah,
Yeah.
shell and stuff.
But
Okay.
what do you know about methane gas?
Well, everyone knows it smells bad.
I know nothing. I didn't even know it smelled bad. So this is okay. You know one more thing than I do, except for I did research, so I know another thing.
Oh.
What do we know, kids, about methane gas and water? Nothing. I knew nothing. But do you want to take a guess at what happens with what methane gas can do to water?
Vaporize it.
That would make sense. But you know what it does? It can do. With enough methane gas, it can change the density of water.
Okay.
What? That's okay.
So Atlantis.
Could be.
What do you mean the density?
So
Like I know what density is, but
I know,
I mean like give me like a real world example or terms, or what are you getting at here?
meaning that at what point a ship would float could be a problem because the water is no longer as dense.
So like the buoyancy of the
exactly.
ship like changes enough that it just sinks and is gone?
Yes.
That doesn't explain the airplanes.
Well, there's that problem.
Okay.
So when you come to I have no other possible reason,
But you said you were going to save number 4.
this is number 4.
Okay, here we go.
UFOs.
Oh,
Was that on your card?
wasn't on my
It should be-
radar.
Oh, I like it.
I'm
like
mad
it.
at myself for
I
even.
like
You're
it. I like
infecting
it.
me with
Oh,
your
good.
terrible jokes.
Good.
I apologize, everyone. Whew, it's her fault.
So anyhow, that's the other theory, right?
That was pretty good, actually.
It's good.
Okay.
That's the other theory why things are just disappearing in this area.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one of those 4 conspiracy theories.
You know what the 5th one is?
What?
If those guys with the lighthouse wouldn't have disappeared, everyone would have been safe. They could have found their way out.
Yeah, but the lighthouse is still there, though. The lighthouse didn't disappear. The guys did.
Operators.
Ah, okay. You're right.
Anyway,
That's okay.
Wow. You just shoot me down.
I did, because, anyhow.
Not unlike an airplane.
Well, not those bomber airplanes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah.
1945, they probably knew what they were doing with them airplanes.
Oh, I know. But there's been research into the main pilot, and the family of the main teaching pilot was like, there's no way this guy, he's been flying planes forever and he never gets lost. But then the Navy was like, point of order. He's gotten lost before.
Okay.
He's not as great as you think he is, but he's your hero guy. So
Don't be taking people down.
Exactly.
Especially if he was like a war hero. I mean, come on.
Right. It's exactly what happened. And the U.S. Navy was like, we will take this away from accident or change the situation from accident to missing. And so that is in the official record. But I'm going to tell you something. We've talked about how many people are supposedly attributed, how many planes, how many ships, and it sounds like a lot.
It's a lot.
You want to hear something bizarre and maybe more disturbing?
Okay.
It is not at a higher rate than any other area in the ocean.
What?
It's not so it's
So you take any random 1.5 million miles
square
of
miles.
ocean and
It's not
in
it's
the
not
last
out of the
recorded history amount of time you're
Yeah.
talking about 1,000 people and 20 planes and 50 ships is like, oh, that's fine.
it's not an anomaly.
So what we're really getting at here, people, is the ocean is dangerous.
Uh-huh.
What?
You can even I mean
Dang.
I know. So the Coast Guard's like, yeah. The U.S. Navy.
They're like, it's totes cool.
Yeah, this is normal. Lloyd's
What?
of London, the insuring company of all these huge ships, is like, yeah, totally. We'll insure your ship. Go through there all you want.
It's just water.
It's just water. But, Luke, let me ask you a question.
Oh, I wasn't ready for it. I like it when you pop the surprise on me. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, in this corner, claiming to weigh in at 135 pounds, we have the ocean-loving but not quite so much the sun part of it.
Yeah.
Lovely Amber, who would like to be near there maybe, but
Yeah, look at it.
yeah, we could just take a
From
squint
land.
at the triangle. From Florida, maybe even. We have Amber.
Yes, and in this corner, we have Luke, who has been teaching the world the difference between square and triangle, Miles.
I'm a shapes person.
You're a shapes person, and he's a math person. So the next thing I have for you is going to be how many ties we have, which is 8. We are holding.
Well, first of all, I would like to say I am claiming to weigh in at 185 pounds.
I wasn't going to do that.
I need the world to know.
Oh, right, because you're math.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have our 8 ties. The last one.
I have more than 8 ties.
We have. You have one. You just took one of a poll that closed out, so you have reached up to 13.
Lucky number 13.
But you're still at 18 losses.
We did a podcast episode about that.
Yeah.
Closing in on you. You better watch out.
I mean, we still have a little bit of a ways, but I have a question for you, Luke.
Okay, ask it.
Given everything you've just learned about the Bermuda Triangle,
Okay.
would you go there?
Yes.
Okay.
Case closed.
All right. Well,
I
that's
mean,
fine.
yes. Okay, so it's in a part of the ocean. It's big. It's in an area that is widely known for tourism,
Yep.
which is reassuring. I mean, Puerto Rico, huge tourism
Yep.
marketplace. I don't actually know about Bermuda, but the Beach Boys wanted to go there.
They did.
And that was a long time ago, and I feel like their song has added a lot of tourism to Bermuda and Bahama and Kokomo and
The Florida Keys.
yeah, Florida Keys.
Port-au-Prince.
Yeah, well, maybe not Haiti so much lately.
I don't remember
Our
Haiti being
thoughts are
in
with
some-
you, people in Haiti.
Yeah.
They've had trouble lately. It's, anyway.
Yeah,
So
a
the
while.
whole area is very highly attended as a place to go enjoy the sun and the salt water and the beauty of nature and the relaxation of getting outside of the daily grind. And so at the place, like I've been to Florida many times, the places all sound actually kind of great. So I would absolutely go because if I went, that would mean at least one thing, most likely, strong chance I'm on vacation if this is happening.
Chances are.
You could even take out Florida as an option because I've been there so many times. I would go right to Bermuda. That's fine. Well, I'm assuming they have a place to stay. And
I mean, you have to travel through the Bermuda Triangle. Like, you can't
That's
just be like,
fine.
I'm hopping to Bermuda.
that's fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have to fly to get there. Also, Puerto Rico, is that what you said?
Yep.
You said Port-au-Prince, and I got them. So
It's
Puerto
from
Rico.
the Kokomo song.
Yep. So Puerto Rico, I've actually looked at going on vacation. We almost went there once.
Right. I don't think. Okay.
You would have to go through it.
Yes.
To get to that, you got to go
Probably.
through. I'm just saying, it's a big 1.5 million miles. So, yes, I would even, if I was in Puerto Rico, which is one of the corners of the triangle, I would hop on a boat and go right into the triangle because it's beautiful. And while the ocean may be dangerous, it is also wonderful and magical. And I love the ocean. I want to go swim in it, boat in it, snorkel in it. I never scuba dived, but I would definitely scuba dive.
No.
Oh, me and your child talked about scuba diving together.
Yep. She's also your child.
I know.
Just for the record,
Yeah.
for folks, this is it's
Yeah,
our
we
child,
collaborated.
not just mine.
So I'm in for all that. I go fishing in there, try to catch one of them big old, what's that one that my grandpa had?
I don't know.
A tarpon. He caught a big
Sure.
tarpon. It was in the house in upstate New York. I remember as a kid he had all his trophies of these big
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 fish.
things that he shot and big fish that he caught when he would go on ocean fishings. Boy, now that I said that, he must have had some money.
You don't say.
Like somehow that literally never registered until
Really?
just now.
Wow.
That like if you were going on a trip to the ocean and you lived in New York
Well, there's an
to go
ocean there.
fishing, well, not that has tarpon and sailfish, and
I don't know what kind of fish are
I
over
think
there.
those are all in hotter waters.
Okay.
Anyway, so there's probably like a lot more reasons. I do enjoy exploring like new places and new cultures,
Yeah.
and I would totally go to the places, any of
The
those
Bermuda
places.
Triangle. You
Yeah,
would travel through the Bermuda Triangle.
yeah, sure. Fly over it. I'd sail through it. Well, sail. I don't know about sailing.
No, you'd have to say like that. Just
I mean, like on a sailboat. I don't know that I love the idea of a sailboat.
I don't like the idea of a
Unless it was
sailboat.
really big, then maybe.
Okay. All right.
Anyway, that's just side banter. But I think I'm in. I'd go to the Bermuda Triangle. And just because who didn't love the Addams Family if you're our age, I want to go to Devil's Island. I don't even know where it is or if it's a real place. But I feel like if the deep and abiding love of Gomez and Morticia has a fond memory of Devil's Island, I'm in. I would go there as well.
So here's
Did you learn anything about Devil's Island? Is it a real place?
it's called the Devil's Triangle also. The Bermuda Triangle. It's also
Oh,
called,
maybe
yeah.
Devil's Island is like Bermuda.
I don't I really
I don't
didn't-
know. Okay.
I wasn't thinking on that plane. I don't know. I was really trying to figure out more about, the Bermuda stuff. But so you would go. Here's my thing. I truly don't think it's UFOs.
Okay.
I don't think it's Atlantis.
Okay.
I don't think
Another dimension.
it's another dimension. Thank you for
Yeah.
reminding me.
I knew where you were going at.
I don't
here.
think it's that.
Okay, we've ruled out 3.
It's possible about the methane gas.
Okay.
And
Just
water
sinks-
density.
Sinks your ship.
Just sinks your ship.
That doesn't explain the airplanes, but okay.
I don't know. Maybe methane gas and I don't know. Somehow does stuff with
Weather?
stuff. I actually don't think like there really probably is a problem. Like if they're saying, hey, it's no different, also terrifying. It's no different there than any other place at sea where there's a lot of traffic, right? Because
Yeah.
there are going to be some places where no one ever travels, and
Sure.
obviously, if you're probably near Antarctica, I feel like if 20 ships got lost there, or 50 planes, 1,000 people, like that would be pretty astronomical because there
Okay.
aren't that many people. But like the math and the statistics, the probabilities, it's like no different than any other
Sure.
place. And I do tend to believe in statistics and probabilities. But
Okay.
and also they're like, cool, we'll insure your ships. Like people aren't going to put money on something that is like guaranteed dangerous.
Okay.
But I'm not willing to gamble that 1% of me that thinks maybe there is something to it, to this area. I would not travel there. The whole time I'd be like, there's nothing that's going to happen. But like, what if it did? I'd feel real dumb on the other side, and people would talk about me being like, well, she didn't know how to sail. She didn't know how to fly a ship. What is she, or fly a ship? I have no idea how to fly a ship.
Fly a ship.
Fly a ship. She didn't know how
Yeah.
to fly a plane, or, all those things. It would be
Okay.
very easy to explain away those things. But, like, I don't want to be disappeared in the ocean, in the middle of nowhere. I won't do it. I won't do it. There's enough of a cautious person in me where I have zero desire and I won't go through the Bermuda Triangle. I'll go to Florida. Maybe I go to Bermuda. Maybe I go to Puerto Rico. But I would be like, what's the path? Can we steer clear of the triangle? Because, I don't want to risk it. There have been weird things. I don't understand how a compass doesn't work out of nowhere. I also don't understand how compasses work. So, whatever. I do. But my point is,
I was like going to say something, and I'm like, wait, should I say something?
well, I couldn't build my own compass.
Okay.
That's true. But I feel like it's just not worth the risk. I doubt very highly of any of the probabilities of the things that people say that happen really have much to do with that it really is just that much anywhere. But given that information, we've talked about cruises before, and I've never wanted to go, and I now never want to go.
Never ever want to go.
Never want to go, because if that's just the odds,
Okay.
no thank you.
Can I rebut a little bit?
You could rebut.
Listen,
You're okay.
if all of the ocean has the same statistical problems,
Yes.
I mean, you have taken that risk many, many, many times.
That is before today, when I learned that the statistical probability is no higher in the Bermuda Triangle than it is other places. This is why I would not.
So if I said we're going to Mexico, you'd be like, I'm not flying over the Gulf of Mexico.
No. Because here's the thing. I feel like
Well, you better not look up the Gulf of Mexico, because based
not
on your
gonna.
math,
I'm
it's the
not
same
gonna.
statistics.
Here's the thing. If
You've been in boats
I've been in boats
in the
water.
Pacific Ocean,
Absolutely.
in the Gulf of Mexico.
Of course I have.
In the Atlantic Ocean.
I have been in boats, and I've actually enjoyed my time in boats. This is, I think, for my own sanity's sake, I need it to be there.
You have to contain it to the Bermuda, so then you can
Yes.
continue to live your life
Yes.
interesting.
Yes. So make that be the bad spot. So I'm
So
going to
you
forget.
know that
I won't go there.
that
Like
mathematically speaking, you're
I mean, let's not talk
in the
about it.
wrong. I
Yeah.
just want to be
Yeah.
clear.
Yes.
And superstition alone is keeping you from the Bermuda
yes.
Triangle.
I think I'm going to have to forget the mathematically
Wow.
speaking information.
I'm glad for it, because I don't want to stop going to places that are.
But I've never wanted to go on a cruise, and I don't like being out in open water. So there is that information. I want to know
Okay.
that the land's, I won't ever make it to it, but I want to know that it's nearby. I don't like that large open water where,
Sure,
you know,
where you don't know where the land is.
yeah, I don't want to do that.
You want to
No,
be able
thank
to
you.
see it.
Yep, just like at Lake Superior. I want to be able to see to the other.
Stop it. Okay, for any of our international viewers, just to point out, Lake Superior is here in the continent of North America. It's the largest freshwater lake in the continent.
they
You
probably know
cannot see the other side. It's like hundreds of miles. Oh my goodness.
We have taught our audience a lot today. I feel like
Wow, that's a stretch.
I feel
we did have some good
did.
trivia.
We had some good
We
trivia.
did, and you know what else? We taught them that triangle math is different.
than square math. I've had a lot of fun on this episode. It seems like you've been riveted by all of my fascinating information that I've been able to share. What should our fans, audience, people who didn't like this, what should they do now?
Every one of them should vote for me. That was you wanted me to.
No,
we're good.
no.
That's not it.
They
Okay,
should
wait.
vote.
They should like this with like a thumbs up or a like
Yep.
or whatever your platform is.
Yep.
They should rate this.
Yes.
So that other people on their listening platforms see that we're not terrible.
I'd like 5 stars.
5 or 4 if that's the highest.
Sure.
Whatever the highest number, that's the one we want. If you have a bad opinion and a bad attitude, please take it to an email, because we're ready for that.
Yes, I'd love it.
Yeah.
Or a comment, actually.
Yeah, that's fine too. You can find us on social media and do all the same things that I just said.
Yep.
And most importantly, remember to vote.
Yes, vote on our Spotify polls. Again, you can comment, share us. Please, please, please share us with everyone you know.
Yeah.
If you have a topic, write it into us at arguingeverafter@gmail.com.
Yep.
Thanks so much.
See you at episode 41. Bye.